I'll give all honor and glory and praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, QADASH, that will honest to the elders and apostle great millstone, teaching this truth and sincerity, salutation to the hopeful let that spirit of the four corners of the earth. All right, I'm back here with another word of the day for August the 1st. The word of today is called. First, I'm going to say the water for the water to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, for giving me this ability, giving me the time, and giving me the spirit to edify you all with another lesson, right? So I'll call it HALAL YAHAWASHI for that. But the word of today is called. So if you're listening, if you are whatever you're doing, you were called to do it. You were called from the beginning of the earth, right? You were called for the foundation of the earth to seek this truth, to know the truth, right? So because nothing is a free will. Christianity teach that we have free will, right? But nothing is a free will. Everything is predestined from the beginning of the earth, and everything is predestined to fulfill the will of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, right? So the word called in English and Hebrew goes to the word raw. Korah. So Korah. So it's not call mean Korah, but called means Korah, right? And I'm gonna get that here. So the here you have the Hebrew or the how you would spell it. So this will be the Q. This will be the QA, right? This will be the QA, which is this right here. This symbol. So this is a QA. Then you have the raw, which is this right here. This will be the RA, the raw, right, which is here, raw. Then the AH right here, so this will be the AH, which make Korah. It'll make this letter Korah right here in Hebrew. QARAH, right? QARAH, right? So the word called means be called, to call out, recall, to be called, be named, to be called out, to be chosen. So we're all called, from the beginning of the earth, to fulfill the purpose of whatever we some of us were called to teach the truth, to prophesy, to do whatever that we need to do to fulfill the prophecies, right? So this is Matthew chapter 22, verse 14. For many are called, but few are chosen, right? So this is going to, if you're in this truth, right, you're called to be in this truth, but that doesn't mean that you're chosen, right? The only way we'll know when we get saved, right? When we get meet up in the chariots with our Lord, YAHAWASHI. So many, this is why we have to, diligently seek YAHAWASHI to make our calling and election sure, right? Or we can be fully chosen. This is 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10. Wherefore, thee rather brethren give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For you do these things, ye should never fail, right? So as long as we, as long as you, pushing this ministry, as long as you're repenting, praying, whatever you need to do, make sure that you're in good stance, that you are, making sure that you're making sure your calling and election is sure, right? Then there's really nothing that can come against you, right? There's really nothing that can, kick you out of the truth, right? All right. I'm going to end it here with Ephesians chapter 1, verse 4. Ephesians chapter 1, verse 4, and it reads, according as he has chosen us in him before the foundation of the earth. Right. So, we're called from the foundation of the earth, according to, YAHAWASHI will, that we should be holy and without blame for him in love. Right. Fifth verse, having predestinated us into the adoption of children by YAHAWASHI HaMashiach to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will. Right. So that's going back to, the 144,000, the great multitude. They were predestined, to be chosen to be from the foundation of the earth. Right. So they were predestinated. It goes back, which in the Greek word means let's see if I can get it here.
Strong's G 4309. Prarizzo.
Right? Which means to be predetermined, decide beforehand, to foreordain or point beforehand, right? So, determined before, so the elect, they will ordain or determine before the foundation of the earth, right? Which is that's something that's huge, right? That's something that because you never know who the elect might be. You don't know who the elect is. So that's that's the unknown part, right? That's a mystery part of it. Chapter 1, verse 7, and when we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sin, according to the riches of his grace. Right? So, 8 verse, wherein he hath abounded toward us in all wisdom and prudence. 9 verse, having made known to us the mystery of his will, with his will. YAHAWASHI, only 1 for 4,000, the 100% true, know the true names of the Lord YAHAWASHI, right? They know the mystery of the book, the mystery of the kingdom of heaven, according to his good pleasure, which he hath purpose in himself. And you can read on down, but it just shows how we are all called to fulfill some sort of purpose from the foundation of the earth. We are all called, whatever it might be, you were called, from the beginning of the earth, again, so we were predestinated to be teachers, to be prophets, to do something that will fulfill the will of Yahweh BAHASHAM, right? So, again, word of the day, it's called, I'll give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh BAHASHAM, QADASH. Till next time, I'll say shalom.